What's up, guys? Welcome back. Sadaki here again. Just want to tell you guys something. Uh, Everybody is like a present. Everybody is like a present. Well, you're probably asking like, okay, well, that probably does make sense. What does he mean? Like, what do I mean exactly, right? I mean, put it this way: everybody is unique. Everybody's individual. Everybody's one of a kind. So, well, I keep burping. My goodness sake! Before long, you guys are gonna know me for burping, but everybody's a present because you have an exterior, which is kind of like the wrapping. Your your figure, your shape, which is kind of like the shape of the box, and then of course you have the inside, which is the gift, the present that is being kind of hidden behind the box and the wrapping. Sometimes the box is really big, but the present on the inside is really small. Sometimes the box is really, really small, and the present is the same size as the box. Sometimes the wrapping on the outside is really, really, really good wrapping that a lot of people like. It's really popular wrapping, aka really popular, attractive people that everybody likes, everybody knows. Or, the wrapping on the outside maybe is not the best attractive wrapping, but, the inside is good, So it's kind of interesting that everybody is a different, I guess, type of wrapping combined with the type of boxing, combined with the type of present that they have on the inside. And to be able to just see and look at it and know, and just by looking know, like, okay, that's a present that looks interesting, or that's a present that looks interesting. Like, when you're at the Christmas tree and you're over there looking at which present has your name on it, and there's some big ones, there's some medium ones, there's some small ones, and you're over there shaking the box or whatever, trying to figure out what's inside. It's kind of like that, where human beings, you can't really just judge or assume by the outside, but at the same time, a lot of times the outside is pretty much a really dead giveaway as to what's on the inside. You know what I mean? Like, a lot of times, based on what we do know, it's a safer assumption or a safer bet that the outside is pretty much all that's there, and there's not that much on the inside. But the case in point that I'm trying to make here is that everybody is a present. Everybody is a different gift of a different form, where we try to, in terms of time it takes to unwrap it, is the time it takes to figure out and know somebody on the inside. What kind of gift, what kind of present that is wrapped underneath the layers of, wrapping paper and the bowl, and, to know if the box is just an empty box with really, really nice wrapping paper on it, or if it's actually just, got something really good on the inside, but it's, kind of hard to tell, because when you look at the outside, the box is kind of like misleading and the wrapping paper is kind of misleading, But Sadaki here is saying that everybody's a gift, everybody's a present, a different shape, different size, different wrapping paper. It's not necessarily a good thing to safely assume one way or another whether or not a present has, something good or something bad on the inside, until you know for sure that it has something good or something bad on the inside. But at the same time, I guess human beings, we don't like to, how should I put this? We don't like to divvy up our time unnecessarily. You know what I mean? So, yeah, it's a real tough kind of game where we don't want to divvy up our time on something that we feel is not important or that doesn't matter. But at the same time, we run the risk of, if we do think of it that way, then we might be losing out. But Sadaki, you're saying once again that we control, in this particular topic, we do control our wrapping paper. Our wrapping paper is, the way we style our hair, or we keep our face trimmed or not trimmed, the clothes we choose to wear or not wear, those are like examples of wrapping paper that I'm talking about. That way you guys can make the transition between an actual gift with actual wrapping paper and how it applies to the human body. The things that we can't necessarily change, of course, is our physical being as we are. Of course we can gain weight, we can gain muscle, we can lose weight, we can lose muscle, but beyond that, height-wise, the way your face looks, the color of your skin, for example, you know what I mean? Don't be technical, but like that, for instance, we can't change that. So there's certain things about the present that you can't change, like the fact that you need to wrap the wrapping paper around the box. You can't change the fact that the wrapping paper has to be wrapped around something. For example, if you want to be technical. But, yeah. So, number one, everybody's a present, everybody's a gift. don't be deceived by the outside, and you know, you can't tell just based on the outside what kind of gift the outside is being wrapped around. You know, number two, of course, you do have the power of choice. If you don't like the way you're presenting yourself, then change the wrapping paper if you feel that's necessary. But don't change it for any other reason but yourself. Change it only for yourself because you just feel like, oh, I wanted to do this. You know, number three, of course, you know, no one realized what kind of present is being wrapped by your wrapping paper. If you know it's not a present that's gonna grab a lot of attention, you know it's not a big deal to most people, then it's not beyond your power to enhance the present that's being wrapped by the wrapping paper. It's not beyond your power to add on or make it a better, more valuable present. That way, when people actually do try and get to know you, aka they're attracted by the wrapping paper, and then they give you the time and energy to get to know each other, they figure out that there's a really good present underneath the wrapping paper, and it's not just wrapping paper walking around and nothing on the inside. But I will let you guys go. Stock here saying, you know, yeah, don't worry about just the wrapping paper. There's more to it than just that, but it's not that that's not important. It's a part of the big picture. But I will catch you guys later. Stay funky, brass monkey. Stay chill, keep massage, and I'll see you guys when I see you guys. Shoots.